everybody, welcome to Shopping with Shana. We are ready for an updated must-do deals video that runs from October the 29th to November the 4th of 2025. Now today, as I'm making this video, is Thursday, October the 30th. So we are in day 2 of week 2 of our 5-time digital coupon sale. There are so many deals. Like, I really sat down thinking I'm only going to find a couple and we're just going to make a quick video. And I ended up finding a ton. I finally had to go, okay, we got to stop. I got to get this video made. So if you want to save money at Kroger, this is the place to do it. I post a video pretty regularly, almost daily, and I don't post just the top 10 deals. I post a ton of deals. If you haven't seen Wednesday's video, go check that one out because there is a ton of deals and matchups for you. But do me a huge favor. If you, like I said, if you like to save money, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos I post, and let's jump into this. All right, we're going to talk about a possible Moonlight Madness one-day sale all day today. Now, I did not get this cute little graphic. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? In my ad preview, but Hope did, and she's from Central Kentucky. She left it on the Facebook page and said this was a part of her ad preview this past week, and it's for today only. Thursday, October the 30th. She's getting awesome deals. Some hot dog deals for just $1. The Big K deals for just $1 is a really good deal. I would stock up on soda. There does not say that there's a limit. I probably would go buy 20. We drink a lot of soda here. I'm sad to admit it, but that's what happens. The Kroger snack chips there for $6.99. Really good deal there, an 18 count. So that's a great price there. Kroger marshmallows for just $1. That's another one. I'd grab a few of those. If you are in need of any last minute candy for Halloween, they do have the Hershey Party Pack chocolate candy for $11.99. I'm not sure how much different that is for the regular price, but it seems like it's somewhat on sale. Bluey Apple, 3-pound, 2-pound bag, something like that's $1.99. I don't know, you're buying the picture on the bag, but that's okay. But still, for $1.99, that's a good price. And then finally, a good one to have for Halloween is the Frosted Sugar Cookie, 10 count for $2.99. Great prices there. Now, again, check your store and your region. This is not guaranteed in every location, so I don't know. One other thing to note, if you notice in the top where it's out underneath Moonlight Madness, it says join us Thursday, October 30th, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. for trick-or-treating and other family activities. Now, I've been to a Kroger in the past where they do like the trick-or-treating, where you can go in your costume and you can go from section to section. Like if you go to the bakery, usually they have some sort of cookie for you. And there's like different candy. I know the pharmacy usually gets something there too. Just every little section has something. They have something set up. It's really kind of a cool thing. It's a lot of fun to go to, but it does vary from store to store, and it also varies on what day they do it on. Usually I remember it being on the weekend, but I don't remember my store advertising. If they did do it, I missed it. So, I don't know. I might have to stop by tonight between 4 to 7 at my store just to see if they're doing this, because it could be a lot of fun. So anyway, there you go. We're going to move into our 5-time digital coupon sale. So this is a digital coupon that you clip and you load in your account. Once you clip it, it's there for the full 3-week sale. Of course, right now we're in week 2, so it's only this week and next week. And it is a store coupon, so you compare it with the manufacturer coupon. That could be another digital coupon. It could be a printable, an insert coupon, whatever the case might be. It can also pair with rebate apps. Ibotta, Fetch, Checkout 51, Swagbucks, Merryfield. All of those are great ones to have. I have my referral codes linked in the description box below. Sign up today using those. It helps me to keep making these videos for you, but gives you some sort of extra savings in the process when you submit that first receipt. All right, there's a lot to talk about, so let me show you the matchups. First one here. Now, I'm going to preference this by saying I do not have this fetch rebate, but I have had this fetch rebate in the past. So I don't know if I just got lucky or because I've used it in the past, it's not there. So check your account, see if you happen to have this. But the Rice-A-Roni boxes there are regularly priced $1.67. Grab 4 of them. They're on sale for $1.59. We have a 60-cent off one 5-time digital coupon, which makes them just 99 cents each. Right there, if we just stop, you don't have the fetch rebate like me, that's a good price. So go grab them, right? That's if you grab 4 of them, that's $3.96, right? But fetch has a rebate for some people for 2,000 points back on $3 worth. I'm not sure how many times this is limited, so I'd have to look into that. But the final cost ends up being $1.96 total, or 49 cents per box, which is amazing. Obviously, 99 cents per box is not a bad deal anyway. But I do want to give a shout out and thank you to Brandy, who left us this deal on my Facebook page. By the way, if you're not part of the Facebook page, it is lively over there. Come on over, check it out. I do have like one post where I want people to comment underneath their particular deals, like Brandy did, and it just keeps it clean and helps us all find it. But yeah, we have lots of stuff going on over there. Come join the Facebook page; it's a lot of fun. All right, the next deal for you is, and I'm going to preference this. We're going to be looking at two different Airwick oil refill deals. The first one's going to be the larger one, the 5 count. So these are regularly priced at $12.79. They're on sale for $11.29, and there's a 2-off-1 5-time digital coupon. So your out of pocket is $9.29 each. Ibotta has a rebate for $2.25 back on one. It's limited 5 times, and then I'm assuming this Shopkick will work on this. Somebody correct me if I am wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Definitely double check in store. Scan the product in store just to make sure. It's showing a 4 count on the picture, but it doesn't, when you get into the details, it doesn't exclude any size, to be honest with you. So I just don't know for sure, because I thought it would go with the 5 count. Anyway, 600 kicks is what it's supposed to get back. If that does come back, your final cost ends up being $4.64 for one, which is about 93 cents per oil, which is a great deal. And I'm going to show you a comparison between a 2 count. So we're going to look at this. But 600 kicks is equal to about $2.40. I think that's the case. So there you go. All right, so here's a different scenario for you. Grab 2 of the Airwick oil refills 2 count, regularly priced at $6.49, on sale for $5.89. Has the 2-off-1 5-time digital coupon. There is a 3-off-1 digital. I think most people have probably used it if they haven't already. I don't use these very often, so I just don't buy them. So it's been sitting in my account. But we do have a buy one, get one digital coupon as well. So if you already used that 3, try this one. So this ends up being $3.89 total for 2 of the 2 counts. So 4 total, or it's $1.95 each for each 2 count, or it's 97 cents per oil. So actually it's slightly cheaper, just slightly, to do the 5 count with all the rebates, but you do you, however you want to do it. This one's a pretty low out of pocket and you get 4 of them. So you might prefer to do that. All right, so this is a bit of a run deal. We have the Klondike bars. Now, I was so busy talking about the Breyers bars that go with this Klondike 5-time digital coupon yesterday and last week and all that I didn't think to look up the actual Klondike bars, right? So there is an Ibotta rebate, but as of this morning, it had 23 hours left, which basically is today. So this is it. So check your accounts, make sure it's still available for you, depending on when you're watching this. But even if you're watching this on like Saturday, Sunday, or next week, check and see if Klondike reloaded. That happens quite often. Sometimes rebates disappear and then they reload, and maybe they reload as like $1 back on 2 or something like that, but always check. So the Klondike bar is regularly priced at $4.79. Use the $1 off 5-time digital coupon, pay $3.79 each, and then get $1 back from Ibotta today only. Double check your accounts later on. Anyway, $2.79 would be the final cost. All right, next deal here is the Jif peanut butter, and it's the very large 40-ounce container of peanut butter, right? These are regularly priced at $7.49. They're on sale for $7.29. We do have a 2-off-1 5-time digital coupon. So you're going to pay $5.29 for each of them, but we do have a fetch rebate for 2,000 points back on one, limit of 2 times. So now that leaves our final cost at $3.29 each. Again, we're looking at $7.50 down to about $3.30. That's over a 50% savings. Not a bad deal here. All right, the next deal I have for you is the Cafe Bustelo ground coffee, 11 ounce. So let me preference this. Even though this 5-time digital coupon is for the Cafe K-Cups, the K-Cups are for the 10 count. The rebate from Fetch is for the 22 count, which, by the way, I forgot to put the picture of of the Fetch rebate. Sorry about that. But there should be a Fetch rebate picture there. The Fetch rebate I do have, but it's really weird. It's for 11-ounce ground coffee or 22 count K cups. So there you go. Anyway, the 11-ounce ground coffee that's regularly priced $11.99 is on sale for $9.99. We have $1 off 5-time digital, so you'll pay $8.99 out of pocket. Then you're going to get 3,000 points back from Fetch, limit of 3 times. So now the final cost is $5.99 each, which is about 54 cents per ounce. Keep that in mind. Put that in your brain, 54 cents per ounce. We're going to come back to that. We're going to look and compare it to a deal with the weekly digitals, with the cafe that's a larger size. So anyway, 54 cents per ounce on that. All right, let's move into some Kroger deals. These are just kind of the random deals that are happening throughout the store. No one particular type of sale. Sometimes they're not even on sale. Sometimes these are Ibotta rebates or whatever the case might be. So just kind of a hodgepodge of deals that I want to make sure you know about. All right, so let's do a run deal, and this is a run deal. So the body armor flash, which by the way, I'm going to give some credit here in just a second to at least one person, but I know for a fact I saw 2 or 3 people post about this. So I'm sorry I couldn't find everybody's comment about posting about this, but the body armor flash IV that's regularly priced at $2.99 is on sale this week for just $1. So out of pocket's $1 per drink. Ibotta has a rebate for 2 back on 1, limit of 5 times. However, and I knew this once the deal went down, everybody's running to the store to grab these because they're free and $1 moneymaker per drink. So if you grab 5 drinks, pay $5, you're going to get $10 back from Ibotta, making it a $5 moneymaker, which is absolutely amazing. But I knew this wasn't going to last. So last night I noticed it had gone down to 1 day left. So I was like, okay, so it could be gone by morning. Well, I woke up this morning, it's still there, and it still just says 1 day left. It doesn't say hours. So again, at any point in time, this could disappear. So check your count, make sure you're watching it, make sure your time is still on there, and that you have this available. Okay. If for some reason you search it up and it's not there anymore, go to your list and see if it's gone from the list too. If you don't know what the list is, I do have a little tutorial video. It's linked in the description box below on how to find the list on Ibotta, because sometimes they'll take it off where nobody else can clip it. But if you have it clipped, it's still going to be available to use for a while. But it disappears. You can't see it on the regular page. You have to find it in the list. So I show you how to find all that stuff. It's in the tutorial videos in the description box below. Just click on that and watch that, and it'll tell you exactly how that works. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Tammy is one of the people, and I know Tammy wasn't the only one, and I know, so I apologize if I missed you, but Tammy, thank you so much for posting that deal. And I know there was at least somebody on YouTube that posted a comment, and I don't know, I think somebody else did too. So I think I've got like 3 people, and I just didn't have time to go find everybody's comment. So I apologize. I need to give you guys shout outs. I'll try to do that when I have more time, maybe tomorrow. All right, here's another pretty good peanut butter deal. The Kroger peanut butter, it's the 16 ounce. So these are not the big ones or the small ones. So the ones for Jif are the 40 ounce ones, big. These are 16 ounce. They're regularly priced at $2.19. They're buy one, get one this week. So when you grab 2 of them, it's $2.19 total or $1.10 each. This is actually a really good deal. We have seen these for 99 cents, like within the last 6 months, like a one-time 2-day sale over the weekend kind of situation. However, most of the time these are on weekly digital for $1.49. So for $1.10, this is a really good deal. The chances of getting these for 99 cents again are like super slim and very rare. So $1.10 is a great stock up price. Oh, and thank you to Lisa. Thank you, Lisa, for posting this and letting us know about this particular deal. All right, the next deal I have for you is Libby's 100% pure pumpkin, 15 ounce. These are regularly priced at $2.99. They're on sale for $1.99 each, and that's what you'll pay out of pocket. We did get a new Ibotta rebate for 50 cents back on 1. It's a limit of 5 times, and it makes the final cost just $1.49 per can. Again, we have Thanksgiving that's coming up very, very soon. You might be making your own pumpkin pies or whatever the case might be. You might want to grab this now while we have a pretty decent price on it. Next deal we have is the Barilla Pesto. These are regularly priced at $4.29. They're on sale for $3.99. We have $1.50 off one digital coupon. So have that coupon clipped, pay $2.49 for one of these. And then Merryfield has a rebate for 1,250 points back on one. It's a limit of 3 times. So the final cost, at least for one with the digital coupon, is $1.24. So there you go. All right, let's talk some weekly digital deals. I don't have a lot for you here, but I do want to kind of highlight a couple of deals, including talk about that coffee. We want to see and compare what is the best deal? What can you get the biggest bang for your buck? I hope that helps you here on this channel. I do try to find some comparison deals for you all so you can make wise decisions on what you want to purchase. Now, just a quick reminder for those of you that are new, these weekly digitals are 5-time digital coupons, but they are one and done coupons. You cannot reuse these. Once you use them, they are gone. They are still store coupons, so they still pair with rebate apps and manufacturer coupons. So we get really, really good deals. But let me show you what's going on for just a couple of deals. All right, so the Folgers are the Cafe Bustelo coffee that's regularly priced at $16.99, is on sale for $15.99, but part of the weekly digital at $9.99. Now, the last time, like 2-3 weeks ago, when the last time these were on weekly digitals, they were $8.99. So it has gone up $1, unfortunately, per can, which kind of stinks. It still continues to rise. But I wanted you to notice the 22-ounce can is the Cafe Bustelo. And so if you divide $9.99 by 22 ounces, it gives you 45 cents per ounce, which is actually cheaper than grabbing the small 11-ounce bag. Even with getting the rebates back, it's still 54 cents per ounce. So you are actually going to get more bang for your buck to purchase this large one at $9.99 than it would be to grab the small one at $5.99 after rebates. So keep that in mind as you are putting together your list, your deals, whatever you're going to purchase. And again, I would save this one for a Friday, 4 times the fuel points. So yes, it's kind of expensive, but I'm also going to benefit from getting 4 times the fuel points on it. So it could be a win-win for you. All right, the next one I'm going to kind of highlight for you is the Pace Salsa or Picante. These are regularly priced at $3.19. They're on sale for $2.79 each, and they're going to be just $1.99 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. Final cost $1.99. I don't know. I was thinking Halloween is tomorrow. Goodness, it's tomorrow. Kind of crazy. So Halloween is tomorrow. I know we like to have some family over. We kind of have some snacks, and a lot of times I'll just set something out. So I like to make mummy dogs. That's always fun. And then I make then I make just like snacks. I like chips and stuff sitting out. So grab some salsa. And by the way, I actually don't like salsa. I don't like spicy foods, and I just don't like salsa. But I'm curious. I have no idea what the difference between salsa and picante is. If somebody could just let me know, I would love to know the difference. So maybe I'm dumb for not knowing that. And being in my 40s, maybe I should know that. But I really honestly do not eat salsa. So I've never really thought about it, but it just kind of came to my mind. What's the difference? All right, friends, we are getting to the end of the video and to the question of the day. And I know many of you are probably like, what's happened to your subscriber shout outs and your comment section that you put in sometimes? I apologize, guys. I am just I'm struggling to get through life right now. I mean, I'm not. I'm fine, but I am so stinking busy with my classes. I'm right smack dab in the middle of a semester. I teach college. I have 7 classes. I've never taught 7 classes in one semester ever. The most I have ever taught is 6 classes. But I have 7 this semester, and one of them I had to design from scratch, which is not the easiest thing to do. So I am spending time making assignments where a lot of times, like some of my classes I've been teaching for 10 years. So all I have to do is just make my copies or do whatever I need to do to kind of just teach what I already know how to teach. This one, I'm having to literally create everything we're doing from scratch, which is very difficult. So I just don't have the time right now. I will tell you though, I just finished making our final up yesterday. So I feel like I've got that semester at least made. So maybe I'll have some more time next week. I hope so, because I really want to start focusing on all of the Christmas stuff. I'm excited. I'm excited. Normally I back in the day, I used to be no Christmas until after Thanksgiving, but we're doing Christmas starting on Saturday. That's all that we got to say. All right. So anyway, question of the day. Tomorrow is Halloween. What are your Halloween plans? Let me know in the comments. Do you have any things that you're planning on doing? You're gonna hand out candy for trick or treaters? You gonna go trick or treating with your kiddos? You gonna shut the door, turn off the lights, and hide? Watch a movie, whatever the case might be. Go to a Halloween party, dress up. I don't know. Let me know what your Halloween plans are. I'd love to hear about them. And that's all I got for you. So have a wonderful rest of your day. And like I said, I will try to start doing some subscriber shout outs next week. Hopefully I have more time. But I love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll be back with you with more deals later. Bye, guys.